heavy sliding door closes behind you, sealing out the damp chill of the station platform. Instantly, the gray, blustery afternoon is replaced by a hushed, golden warmth. You step into the train carriage. It is nearly empty. A quiet haven of soft upholstery and polished wood. The air here is different. It smells faintly of old books, of warm fabric, and the comforting aroma of brewing tea. The frantic energy of the departure board, the announcements, and the rushing crowds belong to a different world now. You have crossed the threshold. You walk down the narrow, carpeted aisle, your hand brushing lightly against the smooth tops of the seats. You find your place. It's a large, plush seat by a wide window, upholstered in a deep, welcoming velvet. It looks less like a train seat and more like a favorite armchair, waiting in a mobile library. You stow your bag, letting go of the weight you've been carrying. You take off your damp coat, shaking off the few droplets of rain that clung to you, and hang it up. You settle into the seat, and it yields perfectly to your shape, soft and supportive. You are settled. You are boarded. You are safe. For the next few hours, you have no responsibilities. You cannot run errands. You cannot attend meetings. You are in the beautiful, suspended state of travel. You are simply a passenger, carried by a force greater than yourself. Outside the window, the station platform begins to slide backward. It starts imperceptibly slow, then gathers pace. The concrete pillars, the signs, the waving people, they all drift away, replaced by the open, gray sky. You feel a gentle, heavy tug as the train finds its rhythm. The journey has begun. You turn your attention to the window. It is your canvas for the next while. The rain has started to fall harder now. It streaks against the thick glass, long wavering lines of silver that blur the world outside into a moving, impressionist painting. The scenery rolls by. You watch the city outskirts give way to the softer shapes of the countryside. Houses and roads are replaced by open fields, deep green, heavy with rain. They rush past in a blur of emerald and slate. The sound of the train is a lullaby. It is not a noise, but a rhythm. A low, steady vibration that travels up through the floor and into your feet, grounding you. The rhythmic click-clack of the wheels on the tracks is hypnotic. It is a heartbeat of steel and motion, steady and reliable. It tells you over and over again, I am carrying you now. You can rest. You lean your head back against the winged headrest. The velvet is soft against your cheek. You feel a deep loosening in your chest, the tension that you hold, the need to be doing, the need to be planning. It all begins to unspool. It matches the movement of the train. As the miles unroll beneath you, your worries unroll too. Left behind on the tracks, washed away by the rain. A trolley comes by, pushing quietly down the aisle. You accept a warm porcelain cup. It's heavy and white, filled with steaming tea, or maybe it's hot chocolate. You hold it in both hands, feeling the heat radiate into your palms, traveling up your wrists. You bring it to your lips and blow softly on the steam. The scent is comforting. Warm milk, vanilla, and a hint of Earl Grey. You take a sip, and the warmth spreads inside you, matching the warmth of the carriage. You look outside again. The train is passing through a forest now. The trees are close to the track, a rushing wall of dark trunks and wet leaves. The rain is heavier here. You can hear it drumming against the roof of the train, a soft, chaotic platter that plays over the steady rhythm of the wheels. You are sandwiched between these two sounds, cocooned in a dry, warm bubble of peace. There is something spiritual about a train in the rain. You are moving through the world, yet you are completely still. You are witnessing the storm, yet you are untouched by it. It is a perfect metaphor for the peace you find within yourself. The world outside may be wet and wild and rushing, but inside, in your heart, it is warm, dry, and still. You watch a single raindrop on the window. It lands high up on the pane, trembling for a moment against the wind, and then traces a jagged path downward, collecting other tiny droplets along the way, growing larger and heavier until it reaches the bottom and disappears. You watch another and another. It is effortless. They just fall. They just flow. You realize you can do the same. You can just flow. You don't need to steer the train. You don't need to push the river. You just need to sit back and let the journey happen. The light outside is changing. The afternoon is deepening into early evening. The gray sky is turning a deep, bruised purple, heavy with clouds. The light inside the carriage seems to glow brighter, warmer, reflecting in the window glass. Now, when you look out, you see a double image: the dark, passing countryside and the ghostly, comforting reflection of your own warm sanctuary. You see the reflection of your hands wrapped around the warm cup. You see the reflection of your own calm face. The train begins to slow slightly as it curves around a bend. You feel the gentle shift in gravity, a soft sway that cradles you. It feels like being rocked. You are passing a small town now. You see lights flickering in the distance, tiny squares of orange warmth in the wet darkness. Street lamps glowing in the mist. Car headlights cutting through the rain. You imagine the lives in those houses. People making dinner, reading books, listening to the rain. You feel a sense of connection to them, a fleeting, silent greeting as you glide past in the night. You are all safe. You are all sheltered from the rain. The train picks up speed again, finding its rhythm. Your eyes are feeling heavy. The repetitive motion of the scenery, the telegraph poles dipping and rising, the fences rushing by, is tiring your eyes in the most pleasant way. It's a heavy, sweet tiredness. You pull your coat over you like a blanket. It smells of the fresh, cold air from outside, but now it is warming up, trapping your body heat. You snuggle down into the seat, finding the perfect hollow where your head rests naturally. The sound of the rain against the glass seems to be getting softer. Or maybe you are just drifting farther away from it. It's becoming a white noise, a soft, static hum that wraps around your thoughts and quiets them. You are traveling to a destination, but the destination doesn't matter right now. The destination is just a place. The joy is here, in the journey, in this suspended time, in this mobile sanctuary. You feel the vibration of the tracks in your bones, a deep, resonant hum that feels like the earth singing you to sleep. It loosens the muscles in your back, your legs, and your neck. You are entirely supported. The chair holds you. The floor holds you. The train holds you. You let your eyes close. Even with your eyes closed, you can feel the movement, a gentle forward momentum. It feels like progress. It feels like you are moving towards something good, something peaceful, without having to take a single step. You can smell the tea, the old fabric, and the rain. It all blends into a scent of comfort. You drift. In your mind, you are still watching the rain, but now the rain is made of light, soft falling streaks of starlight washing over you, cleansing you, calming you. The train rushes on through the night, a warm arrow of light cutting through the darkness. It carries you safely through the storm. Nothing can touch you here. You are a traveler in the night, safe and warm on your way. Your breathing deepens. It matches the slow, rolling rhythm of the wheels. You are weightless and timeless. You are at peace. May your rest be deep, your dreams be sweet, and your return to the day be gentle. Feeling profoundly refreshed, deeply relaxed, and utterly at peace. As always, you are always welcome here at the Nap Nook.